Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss the case of FUAAD MUSVEE versus Principal Commissioner of Income Tax and others. This case has been reported in 455 ITR page number 243 and the matter has been decided by Madras High Court in a judgment dated 9th February 2023. Friends, as all we know that there are the provisions of charging interest when the assessee deposits his tax not in time. But sometimes it happens that the assessee has not deposited the tax in time, or the assessee has deposited the tax in wrong head. So the question arises that whether in all the cases the assessee has to bear the tax burden where there are genuine mistakes on the part of the assessee, whether there is any option where the assessee can make an application to the commissioner for waiver of this interest. There is section 220 subsection 2A which gives a right to the assessee to make an application, to put an application before the commissioner for the waiver of the interest. There are three conditions which the assessee has to satisfy before getting its application entertained under section 220 subsection 2A. The first condition is that the assessee has to prove beyond doubt that there will be genuine hardship to the assessee in case this burden will be levied on the assessee. According to me, this clause is very difficult to prove for the assessee because whenever there is any interest, there is any tax burden or there is any interest burden on the assessee, there is always a genuine hardship. So as far as this condition is concerned, the assessee has to prove beyond doubt that there is really genuine hardship to the assessee for the payment of the interest. The second condition is that if the tax is delayed, then the assessee has to prove that the tax has been deposited late because of the circumstances which were beyond the control of the assessee. For example, if the assessee was very badly ill, the assessee has the funds in his bank account, but he was so ill that he was hospitalized, and there was severe medical conditions that he was not even able to give the instructions to his staff to deposit the tax. This is one of the example. The third condition is that the assessee has to prove that he has cooperated in the assessment proceedings and he has also assisted the department, the income tax authorities, in any proceeding for the recovery of the taxes due from him. In this case, the facts are very interesting. The assessee filed his return by including the income of his minor son into his return of income under section 64, because section 64 talks about the clubbing provisions. But at the same time, out of abundant caution, the assessee also filed the return of his son by depositing the tax into the PAN number of his son. But when the assessee realized this thing, the assessee moved to the department and he made necessary effort to get the taxes transferred from the PAN number of his son to the PAN number of the assessee. But the department levied the interest under section 220 subsection 2, and this figure of interest was near about 12.2 lakh in 1 year and 8.15 lakh in another year. The assessee moved the application to the commissioner for the waiver of the interest under section 220 subsection 2A, and the commissioner waived the interest up to the 20% of the interest levied. But because it was a genuine mistake on the part of the assessee, there was no revenue loss to the department. The tax was deposited in time. So the assessee moved to the High Court for the full waiver of the interest, and the court said that the Principal Commissioner is not able to put on record that all of the conditions do not exist, and the Principal Commissioner of Income Tax has not given the justification that why he has not waived all the interest and only the 20% of the interest. So in this case, the court said that this is a perfect case where the application of the assessee for the waiver of the interest under section 220 subsection 2A should be accepted for the waiver of the interest and entertain the application of the assessee. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is MUSVEE versus Principal Commissioner of Income Tax and others, and this case has been reported in 455 ITR at page number 243. The matter has been decided by Madras High Court and the date of the judgment is 9th February 2023. Thank you, friends.